What is up, everybody? Mr. Famaban here, and I'm going to do a quick little review or recap, if you will, of the Tennessee game that was on ESPN2 Saturday night. Outcome was not a surprise to me. What also was not a surprise to me was how crappy our offense was in the first quarter to the first half of the game. I don't know why our offense got to such a slow start. I guess Tennessee probably wanted to play their hearts out the first half and then crap out the second half, which if they wanted to do that, they did that well. AJ McCarron sucked. Put our defense in a bad spot on the very first possession. If I believe he threw a pick that got returned to our 40-yard line, but we held him to a field goal because you're not going to score touchdowns on us, especially if you're Tennessee. You won't, because their offense is pretty garbage. So yeah, 36-7. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, 37-6 was actually the same margin of victory that LSU beat them by. They beat them 38-7, so 31-point difference. So that's even. But our offense getting off to a slow start really hasn't been surprising. If you take a look at our season up to now, half of the games we've played in, the opponent has scored first. Um, at Penn State, at Florida, um, home against Tennessee. At Ole Miss. They've scored first, so it's not a big deal if they score first. The point is they're not going to score often, and the reason for that is because our defense adjusts so well to what went on. If you look at the Florida game, that first touchdown they scored was on the very first play. Their offensive possession is just a bomb to Andre DeBose. After that, our defense adjusted, and they didn't score another touchdown. But back to the Tennessee game, Tennessee blows. They have for years. Even if they had Tyler Bray in and their whatever wide receiver they had hurt, to be honest, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. This defense that Alabama puts on the field is an NFL caliber defense. Most of their defensive starters will be drafted. Two, in my opinion, will go in the first round. Dre Kirkpatrick, Josh Chapman, maybe Donta Hightower. If not, Hightower will go second round. Our whole secondary will be drafted. Our whole linebacking core will be drafted, and most of our D lines. But anyways, so yeah, not much to say here. It was a pretty dominating win. We scored 31 in the second half. We got LSU coming up. I'll do an LSU preview video maybe later this week or next week since we're on a bye. I will be going to that game, and it will be nuts. And I'm looking forward to a win, hopefully. But no, Tennessee, good game first half. You definitely gave us your A game for the first half. I think they just gave it all they could in the first half. That was my little opinion. They went all out in the first half, kind of crapped out the second half. And I told I've been telling my friends this. Once we put the ball in the end zone, lights out. Shit happened to Ole Miss. We started off slow. We scored a touchdown. Floodgates opened up. Same thing against Tennessee. I'm not expecting that to happen against LSU. I think we'll score touchdowns, but we're not going to run away with the game. Obviously, it's going to be a really close game. So, there's my review of Tennessee. Tough opponent for one half, not so much the second half. Good game. Fans, your team's bad. You can't really put up much of an argument there. Pretty bad. Go Bama, roll Tide. Comment, subscribe, fucking thumbs up, whatever. Friend me, I really don't care. Just, give me your thoughts and opinions about the game, and, I would, like I said, I'll be doing an LSU preview next week, and, enjoy the rest of your day and your week, and roll Tide.